Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning in my hourly and daily duo the week of June 1st to the 7th. I'll be using Scribble Prints Co's Pride Kit. I got it from the Misfit random poll, so I decided to just use it for the month of June, or the first week of June. So I did put 2 full boxes on the sidebar, one on the top and one at the bottom. And I also layered the Simply Gilded washi as the date covers. And I pretty much used only this kit and washi and some character stickers. I decided to just use this kit only to see how far it can go, if it can last me two spreads pretty much. One is the daily and the others are the weekly. So the bottom washi is from the Pink Room Co. And I did white out some of the inside lines. I didn't white out the outside lines too, because it didn't matter if it showed or not. It just pretty much gave it a border. And I did line up the date covers on the left-hand side. And this washi, this hollow inverted washi, is from Simply Gilded. And I pretty much layered the weekend banner from the kit. And I also aligned the date covers to the top of the page, so it shows more of the washi. So I wanted to use these check boxes as labels, so I cut them up into the strips. And I marked my YouTube videos that I'll be posting. The first one is, of course, this video that you're watching, and then I have a memory plan with me, and then my second take of the Franken planner, and then Sunday's video is new releases. And here I'm just putting down a 5mm washi to cut off the border. So here I put down a girl with space buns at the bottom, and of course I'm going to sprinkle the other full boxes when the spread is pretty much done. So I decided to do something different. Instead of putting checklists on the weekly spreads, since I already have a checklist on the daily duo, or on the daily spreads, so it kind of felt redundant, but I decided to make some changes. Hopefully these changes are good changes. And here I also put down, or I drew some squares using the stencils. And this is from Erin Condren. And it did come out wonky because, of course, I had stickers behind it, so it didn't turn out perfectly. So I decided to white it out later. And here I was trying to find a payday script and layer it on top, but I couldn't, so I just layered the payday script or payday flag that was in the kit. And it kind of looks cool, so yeah, it works. And then here I'm just pulling in some hollow date dots from my shop. And here I'm just putting down a 3rd squared off box to mark new releases. And I also had a subscription due, which was this Scribble Prints Co's mystery kit. And the 4th was also something special. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it, but it has to do with Erin Condren, so yeah. And here I put down a full box at the bottom. I have Sunday, but I forgot to mark my dinner area, so I did white it out, or I used undo to move it up a little. So here I'm just changing out the squares on the sidebar, and I tried to line up one after the other, but it didn't line up perfectly because of the spacing. So I just skipped a space for each of those boxes. And then back to Sunday, I put down a fancy label and then a I was taking some YouTube icons or character stickers from the Glam Planner and a filming icon from Fox and Cactus. So here on Friday, I put down another fancy label to mark down I was going to film the new release video. I usually film it on Friday, my hope is, and then edit Saturday and then publish or upload it on at night, and then it'll be ready for Sunday morning. So here I'm just using a sewing, I don't know what to call this ruler. I got this when I was in middle school from my art teacher. So here I pretty much wanted a 1/4 inch of washi, so I used the lines for that to mark it. And of course my slice tool wasn't deep enough to cut through because the ruler was pretty thick, so I had a hard time cutting through it, so I had to pull out my mini box cutter. So I pretty much put or blocked out the time from 9 to 2, which is work for me. So we're still working on calls, but I technically finished last week, so oops. So here I wanted to use the washi also for the colored bars on the top section, but I just changed my mind. I used the 15mm washi, inverted washi from Simply Gilded, to tie everything in, since I didn't use it technically in my weekly spread as much, so I just pulled it in for every day. And then here I'm layering a bow washi from the Pink Room Co, and it still shows the background color, but it's kind of like faded a little, and I like the look of it. So here I'm just whiting out the calendar view for each day and then putting a washi. And then I also layered the floral washi from Simply Gilded as well, because I don't really like the blank space at the top of the area. So here I'm cutting out a really thin piece of washi to just make a border so everything ties in at the bottom of the day. And I did do something different, and here I'm using the floral washi. So I pretty much did that for every single day, including the weekend. So back to Monday, I put down a half box on each of the days just to cover up the whiteout area. And I like to mark some big things or a highlight, so then when I go back to memory plan the month, I have one highlight of the day. So here I'm just finishing up Friday and the weekend. So for the weekend, I did do pretty much layer the washi straight down, and I might add a picture here or there, but we'll see until the end of the week if I do decide it to. And here I was going to use that piece of washi just to, I don't know, try to layer things, but I changed my mind and I just used the last bit of washi. And of course the bottom washi does not actually fit the width of those lines in between. So I did center it, sort of. So here I'm just layering pretty much all the washi, and for some reason, it was kind of bowing, if you can see. So like the center would go up a little, so I don't know. So here I'm just finishing up I don't know what to call this. The washi wall or the washi bottom area page? I don't know. Oh my gosh. So here I forgot to cut a piece of strip for the bottom of Wednesday and Thursday. So here I just finished that up. And I didn't bother to do it for Friday. I just used the full sheet or the other half of the bottom washi. And I might use a picture and then journal at the bottom. And with the leftover piece of washi, I did round the corners and just put it on Sunday. So here I'm just using up the cut up checklist that I made into labels to mark the YouTube videos that I'll be posting. And here I did something different I was going to talk about before. I put down a 4-heart checklist on each of the days, Monday through Friday. So I might take off Friday just to put a picture, but that'll be later in the week when I come to that day. So here I'm just writing out everything for the week. So by the time you're watching this, if you're watching this when this gets published, the new releases will be live at 12 p.m. It will include some transparent matte stickers, some 2-hour time blocks, 3-hour time blocks, monthly kits July and August. And I did have a request for Monday start for the monthly kits. And that will happen hopefully next week for the new releases. So until then, I will see you next time. Oh, and I actually have a Facebook group. So if you'd like to join, you can come join me. The link is down below in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Until next time. Bye!